The Executive Members Ethics Act, which was signed into law by a Mr. J.G. Zuma when you were acting president, states that no member can willfully mislead the legislature they account to. On the 25th of October, you went into the National Council of Provinces and was asked the question, why did you seek to interdict the state of capture report? To which you responded, and I'd like to quote it. You said, I interdicted it because she, Thuli Madonsela, was going to issue the report having not talked to me or asked me any questions. Now, on the 6th of October, she released the state of capture report, to which outlines an interaction between you and herself in a number of hours where she spoke to you, which was 3 weeks before you arrived at the National Council of Provinces. My question more specifically is that why, Mr. President, it's clear to me that there's a contradiction between what in fact happened and what you said. I want to understand, why did you deliberately mislead the National Council of Provinces and violate the very law you signed into law? Clearly, there's a blatant contradiction, and I'd like to know why you willfully misled the people of this country. Thank you very much.
I never misled anyone. Never. Lalela, ngulalelile nami. Lalela. If people did not hear properly, the Public Protector wrote a letter to me in March. In that letter, she was reporting that DA and others have raised the matter or brought a complaint about the state capture. She is still evaluating the report. That letter did not say I must answer questions. There were no questions. Then later, about 2 or 3 days before that, she then wrote another letter asking for a meeting to brief me about where her work on this matter is. And I prepared to wait to listen to the briefing. 2 or 3 days before the meeting, she then said, you will have to answer questions. I had not received any question up to that point. We then had a meeting with her. And I said to her, procedurally, I'm not in a position to answer questions because she sent documents of complaints, not questions, not questions. And I said, in the meeting that we had, whatever, I don't know what we are holding there. I said, ngikulalelile mawukhuluma, lalela mina. We spent 4 hours arguing, and I was saying that is not fair. Because if you wanted me to answer questions, you should have sent the questions. I will read and prepare the answers. Then, that's what the procedure is, if you don't know. We then argued on that point with her. In the process of the argument, she produced questions, which I was seeing for the first time. She read the questions. And I said, I need to prepare. In the first instance, she has never told me I was being investigated. As I've said, what her letters were saying to me First, she was informing me. The second letter, she was coming to brief me, not to ask questions. That is a discussion. And that's what that discussion will say. She said, answer the questions. I said, no, I'm not going to answer these questions. She said, but we have answered these questions in public. I said, yes. I said, if a journalist asks a question, it's a different matter. If a friend or whoever. But if it is a public protector or a judge or a magistrate, it's a different matter. You need to prepare. Because the intention of asking the question by a journalist or a public protector is not the same. The journalist wants to write the story, end of the story. The public protector, the judge, they want to ask the question to make a finding. That is a different matter. That is a debate I had with these people. I did not mislead anyone.
Is the Honorable President done?
I'm done.
Yes.